We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And this one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Williams set to pass. Completed over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give it to him again. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He's got it! And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And
he's in for the touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Jalen Johnson with the stop. No gain on the play that time, and it'll be 3rd and 12. Throwing from the gun here. Launches one deep downfield. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Rams will take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Give now to the running back. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They're going for this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 36. Pass caught by Adunze. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Drake Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. This one intended for the running back. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Williams throwing on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. What a play on fourth down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They're running again. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's second and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On first down, they'll run. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it on second and short. Here's the handoff. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll try and throw it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second and 10 now. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he loses the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Williams to throw on first. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Williams from the gun. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Santos now for the extra point.
Carlos Santos lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Rams nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Now a give left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next third down coming.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They kick the running back in motion. Back to pass on first and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He gets this one in Nakua. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Setting up a throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bears get it back after making their third first-half interception. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
First down, Williams. Moore's got it. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Gets everything he has under this throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage in this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Let's see what he can do on the return. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams driving ahead. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. He's dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they pick him off again! And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 from the 41. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Pass play coming here. This pass caught by Nakua. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. All right, all set up now. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Williams to throw. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Williams set to pass. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Returning it from the 4. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 6 now. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's contained at the line for no gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. This time it's a passing play. And they pick him off again! That is Kyler Gordon. There he goes, right sideline. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Working quickly here. Pass play to call on 4th down. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st down throw by Williams. Has the connection to Adunze. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the pistol, Williams has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
2nd and 13. Komet brings it in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. Now Williams. Buys time, rolling right. The back grabs it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Bears football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3 straight runs, stop short of the end zone. And now what do they do on 4th and goal?
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Williams on the play action. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 1-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down. Throwing from his own end zone. Forced out to his right. That's completed, right? They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, in a situation like that, I mean, this is perfect situational football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they taste it, and they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is a win-win for this defense.
First down, Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's a give on first and goal. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears are running them out of the building. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll come out throwing. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Hits his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it's second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and out it's third down. Looking for a throw here. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. They'll come up first and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh no, they get him yet again! Has room down the left sideline. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. They're out and set, first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another carry for him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out.
At their own 30-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They kneel it out, and that's it. They're going to be playing in the NFC Championship game.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bears come away with a win. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.